that someone will, at some time in the future, listen to this recording with great respect. Respect for the courage that was necessary to sustain the research work in organ energy and life energy all through these years.
And the energy has two parts that are inextricably connected to it, a physical part and a psychical part. And from that arises a practice that is body-mind. Any practice that's only working in the mind is incomplete. Any practice that's only working in the body is incomplete. That pretty much handles most of medicine and psychotherapy.
What is an ideal scene in life? Okay. Ideal scene is someone not having to take antipsychotic drugs.
I would agree.
Okay, so now you look at it and you go, okay, a departure from that ideal scene is someone taking drugs. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you go, okay, what is the theory and the science behind that justifies that?
C'est cela que j'ai essayé d'étudier. Comment est-ce qu'on a gouverné les fous? Comment est-ce qu'on a gouverné les malades? Qu'est-ce qu'on en a fait? Quel statut on leur a donné? Où est-ce qu'on les a placés? Dans quel système de traitement, de surveillance aussi, de bienveillance, de philanthropie, de quel champ économique les soins apportés aux malades? C'est tout cela.
So the energy comes out of the core and it wants to express itself. So the energy is coming out. The society says no. The society punishes the child and the child may feel some sort of discomfort or pain. But we don't want to feel that. If this happens over and over, pretty soon there's a flinch. Well, since we don't like to feel that, we're going to start to stop it before it comes out. And the way we stop it is pretty simple. We tighten our muscles. We start to tighten against that energy coming out. And when we do that, for a long period of time, in our entire body, we create what Reich called armor.
Here we are today, where I talk out against drugs and psychiatric abuses of electric shocking people, okay, against their will, of drugging children with them not knowing the effects of these drugs. Do you know what Adderall is? Do you know Ritalin? Do you know now that Ritalin is a street drug? Do you understand that? All it does is mask the problem. And if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem. That's what it does. That's all it does. You're not getting to the reason why. There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
Mais je ne pense pas non plus qu'il faille considérer que cette gouvernementalité prenne forcément la forme de l'enfermement, de la surveillance et du contrôle. Par toute une série de régulations subtiles, souvent, on arrive en effet à conduire la conduite des gens ou à se conduire de telle manière que la conduite des autres ne puisse pas avoir les effets nocifs qu'on redoute.
So now we have an interesting situation. We have cathexis, the energy is coming out, but simultaneously we have anti-cathexis. We have sexuality coming out, anxiety coming in. We have an expansion into a society that says no, which then causes the person, due to not wanting to get punished, contraction.
De jeter un grand filet de plus en plus serré qui étranglerait et la société et les individus. C'est absolument pas de ça qu'il s'agit. Le pouvoir, c'est des relations.
Energy does not stop. Energy does not stop. Energy will keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It will not stop. However, it is pushing against armoring. And so in pushing through the armoring, what happens to the love is it gets mutated. It gets distorted from a primary impulse into a secondary impulse. The secondary impulse is the opposite of the primary. Love, sex, pleasure has turned to violence. Love of the other, the desire to enter into the other, to have the other enter into you in whatever way you understand that, has turned into a desire to push the other away.
La question théorique du fondement du pouvoir est importante, mais je m'excuse, le pouvoir ne fonctionne pas à partir de son fondement. Le pouvoir bien fondé qui fonctionne très bien, et des pouvoirs qui ont cherché à se fonder, qui se sont effectivement fondés et qui finalement n'ont pas fonctionné.
So there is a desire through this 4-beat formula here to get your energy connected into another person and to receive that energy from the other person. There is also, in the function of the orgasm, a desire to connect with the orgone pulse of nature. This is way beyond tree hugging. This is loving trees. This is loving nature. This is desiring with strong libido, strong orgone, a love of the nature. And in fact, a love of the entire universe.
They see only the trouble. They don't see or they don't want to realize what it means for medicine, biology, and science in general, as well as philosophy,